Hello everyone. In this video, we see Paul Morphy's amazing game. This game was played in 1857 in USA. Paul Morphy play with black pieces and Lichtenhein play with white pieces. So white starts with e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, d4, Scotch game, e takes d4, bishop c4, Scotch Gambit. So white didn't take this pawn. Knight to f6, e5, create pressure on knight. d5, create pressure on bishop. Here white can take this pawn with n%. But white didn't take this pawn and continue with bishop b5 and pin this knight. Knight to e4 and Paul Morphy save his knight. Knight takes d4 and white create pressure on knight. Bishop d7 creates support on knight and white exchange his knight. Knight takes knight, b takes knight and pressure on bishop. So white save his bishop, bishop to d3, bishop c5 and also white exchange his bishop. Bishop takes knight. Pause the video and think Paul Morphy's next move. So Paul Morphy didn't take this bishop and continue with queen to h4 and the direct threat is checkmate. So white can't save his bishop because checkmate comes immediately. So white continue with queen to e2 and support this pawn and Paul Morphy finally take this bishop. D takes bishop, bishop to e3 and pressure on bishop. So offer for bishop exchange. But Paul Morphy continue with bishop to g4 and create pressure on queen. So white can't take this bishop. So white save his queen on c4 and create pressure on bishop. So Paul Morphy exchange his bishop. Bishop takes bishop and again threat is checkmate because this diagonal is covered by bishop and white can't take dark colored bishop because this pawn is pinned. So white continue with g3 and prevent this checkmate. Queen to d8 and again threat is checkmate. F takes bishop and create space for his king. And Paul Morphy continue with queen to d1 and again check. And after moving king, Paul Morphy could take this rook. King to f2, but Paul Morphy didn't take this rook and continue with queen to f3 and check. And white continue with king to g1 and Paul Morphy give a dangerous threat. Bishop to h3 and the threat is checkmate. And if queen comes to f1 then also queen takes queen and mate. And also queen can't come on e2. So white continue with queen takes c6 and check. King to f8, queen takes rook and check. And the king has only one move. And after moving king, white resigned here. Because now white can't give a check to black's king. And also white can't prevent this checkmate. Because king is trapped. So white resigned here.